Hey guys, Nick here. Thanks for coming by. The view's a little bit different right now. I put the computer a little bit further away because I want to do kind of an off-topic type thing. In some of my videos, I'm in pajamas basically, and I noticed that my tattoos are visible in a lot of them, and I didn't get tattoos until later in life. I was about 35, 36 before I got my first tattoo, mainly because my mom couldn't stand tattoos. And she would not have liked me showing up with ink on my body. That's just the way she was. She was old school. But when mom passed away, I had a tribute piece made for her, and I got a couple of other ones. So I wanted to kind of let you guys into my world a little bit and tell you exactly what my tattoos mean because they do have a story to each of them. So I apologize if I'll be moving around a little bit, but I'm proud of them. They mean a lot to me, and every now and then I just like to look at them because they inspire me. If you guys have any tattoos, I'm sure they mean something special to you. So I'm gonna tell you what mine mean. First of all, I was born in December and I am a Sagittarius. So my simplest tattoo is right here on my wrist. The symbol for Sagittarius is the archer. So if you notice, I've got the S here with a little arrow for the archer, and right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's how I make my initials. And so my initials underneath the Sagittarius just kind of says that that's who I am. You know, that is me. On the other, I did one to kind of match. I don't know if you can see. This one's a little bit more detailed, but it's another arrow. And this one has uh, some geometric meaning into it because the perfect triangle symbolizes to me the bow that the arrow is being fired from. The circles, I've got three specific ones, and they represent three really difficult times in my life that had transpired when I got this tattoo. If you notice, there are holes in the circles. The circles are not perfect. The circles are not complete. The reason for that is that it just reminds me that you can get through stuff, even if a whole lot of things are happening at one time. If you take your shot right, and if you're patient, and if you just wait for the perfect time, you can get through those. And if you notice, I don't know if you can see, the arrow passes perfectly through each of the dots. Some are a little bit close, but again, if you time the things right and you get lucky, there's a lot of luck that goes along there. You can get through it. With each of these tattoos, if you'll notice, the arrow is pointing forward. Those are symbolic to me because it just reminds me, to just keep moving forward. Keep looking ahead. Sometimes, especially me, I have a tendency to get stuck, and I can get in my own way a lot of times. And so, those, every time I look down, just remind me, to look forward. It's not like a superpower, kind of a thing. But that just always reminds me, and it gives me a little bit of inner strength. So those two were for me. The more detailed one is the partial sleeve on my arm, and this one is the one that's dedicated to my mother. Though I'm not religious in the organized religion type sense, I was raised Southern Baptist. And my mother used to always sing the song Consider the Lilies in church a lot. So up here, I had a lily put for my mother. I'm sorry because of the shadows, you might not be able to see, but there's the lily there. And my mother loved grape leaves. She always had grape leaves in the house, and it was always a big decorative thing for her. So I kept the lily and I had it wrapped in the leaves. And here are my mother's initials, SJF. In that song, "Consider the Lilies," the next line, in the later on in the song, it says, "Consider the sparrow, because they don't reap nor sow." So I've got the sparrow right behind the lily. Just to remember, they may not reap nor sow, but the God considers the sparrow. The last part is this pocket watch, and if you notice, the sparrow is kind of dropping off the pocket watch. And when I graduated from high school and college, my parents gave me a pocket watch as a graduation gift, with special inscriptions put in them. I won't go into the inscriptions because they're a little bit personal to me. But on the time for the pocket watch is my mother's passing date. My mother passed away on July the 6th of 2017. So if you notice the time, it's 7:06 with 17 seconds. So that's a dedication strictly to my mother. Eventually, I will have one for my father on my right arm. I haven't really been able to nail down exactly what I want to do for my dad yet. He passed away in 2021, about 6 months before I was diagnosed. So, that's what my tattoos mean. Those are the only ones that I have. I do plan on getting more. Like I said, one for my dad, and I've got a couple other personal ones. Just for me. That I want to get. So, this is kind of a video that's just all about me. But it just, as I was, getting dressed and whatnot, I just happened to look in the mirror and I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell these guys about about that journey. I thought maybe it's cool, maybe nobody cares, but I wanted to put it down. But guys, as always, I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me. You guys know the deal with the description box below. Is a link to my Facebook group for liver disease and cirrhosis support. Also got my Twitter tag on there. Some extra benefits. I oftentimes may post a video on there a little bit early before I've got it scheduled, so it's kind of like a sneak preview of some of my videos. Also, I may just tweet random stuff. Who knows? I'm kind of new to Twitter, so we'll see how that path leads me. But guys, I appreciate you spending some time on this silly off-topic video. But hope you enjoyed it. And if you've got some ink that means something to you, let us know in the chats, in the comments below. Like I said, I read them all, and I'm really interested to know what you guys have. If you got any ink, to what's special to you. So I'm gonna sign off here for the rest of the day, guys. I think I'm pretty much talked out for the day. But have a good one, and like as always, be the difference in someone's day today. Talk to you later.